Hello, good day. My name is Mike. Some refer to me as Triple X, the Marine Triple X on Twitter. Also, they refer to me as the AMC Marine. I'm sure most of you by now have possibly seen me. And over time, we've joined what we call the Ape Nation, the Ape Army. So we've all been together, working, just encouraging each other. And after all this time, it's been quite a few months of getting to know folks and meeting folks. A lot of us have come together and we've come up with this idea that for some reason, you can contest this, our country lacks in financial literacy. Literally, they don't teach our kids, they don't teach any of us anything about financial literacy, how to save, how to get out of debt, how to pay off everything. You'll see tidbits of it, and there's programs out there where you can pay money and get into them, but basically, we're taught to be in debt. I think we can all agree. It starts out as little kids. There's a lot of programs, toys, things that are put together teaching kids how to use a credit card or how to get in debt. So some of us in the group, really have a heart to want to help the community. We want to see other things change. And with me, I've been helping some folks that I know, some close family and friends, helping them to get signed up with an app, one of the forms of the investment apps, since everything's free, and help them to learn, let them choose for themselves wisely. But with all the data and the information that's out there, the way folks are sharing information, the way folks in our Ape Nation community is just sharing information, people sitting up late hours of the night, doing tons and tons of research just to find out information about companies and where the potential of a stock could be headed. I feel like that as a community, as a whole, as a world, as a nation, as a country, we could do the same. I've done the same. I started in October of 2018, and I actually have a retirement account now in 2 years. And most of that is through earnings. And most of that is gaining knowledge and information from the community, which is free. And so we've come together and we've created what we call CrowdsourcedEdu. The purpose of CrowdsourcedEdu is basically we've got a lot of programs that we want to play into it. One is the main one for me, part of that program is I want to get out into the communities, throw some events, get some rallies going, get some folks stirred up and get them out there talking about, what's happening, what they can do, set up some tents, set up some educational booths, show them how they can get signed up for programs, and hopefully get them set up where they can start investing themselves and then become a resource site, encouragement site. Hopefully we can get like a stock hotline site, for encouragement, not investment advice. That's not what we're trying to do. More along the lines of encouragement, because a lot of folks are scared to take that step. They're afraid to step outside. They're afraid that they may lose their money. They don't know how. They don't know what to do. Where do I start? I'm seeing that with the DMs that I'm getting. So I'm hoping with this group, what we can do is we can create that, get people start investing. And instead of throwing money away on like a candy bar or pizza or eating out when they don't have to, they could actually invest that money and get money back and grow money, so they don't have to work till they're 70 years old. We also want to put together a podcast on this series, have some individuals want to get involved in that. It's limitless. We're in such a creative mode right now. The biggest thing is just getting this whole thing put together, getting the program put together. We get the board put together. We got a logo, website's up and, going to be up and running hopefully here within the week. Then we've got a lot of active members. We've got a lot of help, people that want to come in and provide services. We're going to be looking for captains, team captains and volunteers in different cities, folks that want to make a difference in their city. So we're definitely going to need team captains, people that want to take over, be able to set up those events. We're going to need that call center portion that's going to be able to take those calls. Got a couple connections with that already, but people that are willing to take the phone calls, talk people down, talk them through it, let them know it's okay. If they're struggling or financially frustrated by it. Kind of that encouragement line. We're going to need educational. We're going to need to be able to have links and videos and people that we can send them to that can give them education of understanding kind of what the stock market is. Again, none of this is going to be based on financial, or based on financial advice. We're not here to tell people what stock to invest in. Absolutely not. But we are telling them to invest in themselves. I want to see them invest in themselves. And so that's kind of where we're headed. I'm a Marine, as you might have seen. I spent 4 years in the Marine Corps. Been a leader, a manager for years, building teams, building companies. And I felt like that my heart's just been calling at me to give back. I think this world's been really good to me. And I think this is an opportunity for me to get back into the community. So that is just something I'm super excited about. And I think that this has been placed in my heart by God. This is the direction I'm going to go, be able to show people love in the community, and be able to give them education so they can start to invest in themselves. We got a great staff that hopefully you'll get to meet. And again, we're going to need volunteers. There's equipment we're going to need to get. I mean, there's so many things that we're going to need to get, more help that we're going to need, the team captains in the different cities, and then of course financial, because it is a nonprofit, ways that we're going to be able to raise funds to make these events and make this all of it possible. A lot of it's going to be volunteer work, but outside of that, we are going to need support. So hopefully, hopefully you'll want to join. Hopefully you want to take part in it. I think if we invest into our people, invest into our community, I think we can continue to grow as a country. So you can feel welcome to DM me. You'll find me on Twitter, XXX, the Marine XXX. That's on Twitter. And you can also send us an email as well. We'll have that set up in our website, and just kind of let us know in there where you want to help and what part you want to take place in. But folks, I love you. I love the community. I love what the Ape Nation has done, the people I've met in it. I love the direction we've came and where we're headed, because most of the people I'm meeting in this, they are looking for a financial difference, but most of them now are in it because they want to see change. They want to see a massive amount of change on Wall Street, and at the same time, they want to help. Like, most of these people want to help other people in our community. These people aren't just about getting rich. We want to come out there and help folks like you, help make a difference for you, give you something, give you encouragement that you can do it just as well. You can make a difference. I mean, I'm 42 years old and didn't have a retirement until 2 years ago. Didn't really have a retirement until about 6 months ago, to where it really got up there. And so I just able to catch myself up. So have many other folks, because I'm telling you, I'm not going to work when I'm 65 years old. I just don't know why we have to do that. But that's a little bit about me. That's a little bit about who we are as CrowdsourcedEdu.org, and look forward to talking with you. You folks have a wonderful day. Greatly enjoyed it. My Marine out.